Alright, what's up YouTube? MustangMatt here again, bringing you guys another brand new video today. And today, I'm just going to be doing some more work on the car. As you probably saw in some of the previous videos, can't talk right now, I got some of the front end done, got all the K-member in, the wheels on. So that's all good to go. We're going to start on the rear end today, and we're going to be moving the, removing the fuel tank in the back, because I'm going to be running a fuel cell that I'll be picking up hopefully soon. And let me just show you guys what you have to do to basically remove it, and I'll get started on removing it. Shouldn't be too bad, and I might do a couple other things on the car today too. So yeah, stay tuned and hope you guys enjoy this video. Alright, so obviously you might be able to tell I got the car up on jack stands. It's just going to make it a little bit easier to get to the tank there. And I mean, your first step is basically, I'm just removing I removed the fuel cap already. And there's some bolts around here. And then on the inside here, there's bolts coming from up underneath here on the fill neck, which would have to be removed, I believe. Never actually removed fuel cell from a Foxbody, but you guys will be learning right along with me. And then underneath, as I said before, on the filler neck there, and then I believe there's just a sensor or something here is what you have to disconnect. And then obviously you got some fuel lines up there. And where these straps come around on the other side, you can't see. There is 2 bolts, I believe, and that's all you need to take it out. Oh, I got a flashlight here actually, so let me see if I can show you guys this. So there's a bolt right there. And then another one right back in there. But then you have to disconnect your fuel lines as well, so I'll probably be doing that right after I drop it down. I'm just gonna kind of use this jack right here to drop her down, but shouldn't be too bad. It would be a lot easier if it was empty, but this one didn't run all the gas out before I pulled the engine, stupidly, but shouldn't be too bad, so I'll give you guys another update here. Alright guys, so as you can see in my growing junk pile, got my fuel tank. Got her out finally. Wasn't too bad. There was just basically 2 bolts holding her in. I'll show you guys that. So as you can see, the straps are now hanging down. I just got to get them out right here. Don't know how yet. It's kind of like a hinge. And then this filler neck here, I got to get this piece off, and then it'll pull up through the top. But other than that, it's just a couple bolts. 2 bolts, one right there. Buy all those, and then you pull all these fuel lines off when you lower it down with the jack, and have someone help you lift it out if it's full of fuel like mine was. But other than that, I will give you guys another update here when it's all done. Alright guys, so I'm back again. It's actually a couple days later because I've been sick for the past few days. So, but yeah, there's the fuel tank. It's all out. As you can see, the fuel lines over there. That kind of stuff is just hanging down. So I'll obviously connect that up to my fuel cell, but I haven't gotten my fuel cell yet. I'll probably order that hopefully here soon, or just go pick it up if I can't get it from Wes. But I still haven't decided if I should cut that out and just make it flat across here or what. But there's a little, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a little bump here in the middle. So I would have to cut that out anyways. And then the middle kind of sits up around here. You can see that. So I might cut it, put a new flat piece, and then run the fuel lines out through that direction or whatever direction you have to. But anyways, I want to do a few more things in this video, so that's why I'm picking it up here. I wanted to pull out all this sound deadener. I wasn't going to, but I want to paint everything because there's like 5 different colors, as you can see over here. It's kind of hard to tell, but somebody started to spray paint that stuff all black. But then there's like original color on the inside of the fender wells, so I just want to scrape it all out. Same with up front. I might remove most of the old wiring here. It's kind of hard for me to know what to remove, so, but I'm also going to remove the heater box over here. So just a few bolts and I should be able to pull that out, but I'm going to get started on the sound deadener, which, now that I think about it, I lost my big screwdriver. I was going to show you guys, but most people use these, kind of like a torch, and then something to scrape it with. I actually don't know what I did with my scraper, but I should have just one of those metal blades that you use to scrape. So let me find my stuff and I'll be right back, guys. Sorry. Alright guys, so I got this, let me focus it a little bit here. I got this giant screwdriver here, which I've had for a long time and I don't even know where I got it, but it's really nice. And it's just Home Depot scraper. And I'm just gonna start scraping it. This stuff was coming up nice. It's just I think maybe because it's kind of cold outside, or it was kind of cold, it's all just coming right up pretty nicely. So just kind of do it to all of this in here, and I'll give you guys an update after that. But yeah, that would be my recommendation. If yours is coming up like mine is, just do that rather than the heat method, because it makes a mess. So do some work here and get back to you guys. Alright guys, so I figured I'd give you guys a little update already. It's been a while, and as you can see, whole heater core here has been removed. To get it out, there's just bolts on the other side of the firewall. I'll go show you that real quick. But then that removes everything, even your switches and your wiring and all the foam and insulation I took out as well, because that stuff all weighs a lot. But yeah, that's pretty much it for in here. Oh, also I'm removing the clutch right now and a bunch of other cables, like these ones right here are for the underneath. They go down for, I think, like the speedo. But a lot of this wiring I'm just trying to get removed that I don't need, including this hood release right here that I'll take out as well, so I won't need that anymore. But then on the other side here's all the pile of stuff I got so far. Pretty good. So that's the heater. I think it's just the heater core is what that's called. And then like those switches, and then this little wiring for all the vacuum on it also came out. And then this piece of insulation, and then this one was really heavy. That probably weighs 5 pounds right there, I bet. And then this thing, however much that weighs, 15, 20. Maybe at most, but it's shaving weight, so whatever you can do to shave weight is good, and I think it's going to be a really light car. But that's where the 2 bolts were, and then it just pulls out from the inside, and I had to take the little This frame thing here, I just had to unbolt it and then pull it out so I could get it out from underneath here. I pulled it out through here. So if you're trying to change one on your car, I could tell why that would be a pain in the butt. Basically, I have to tear the whole car apart to get to it. So, but yeah, I'm just removing a couple more things. Here I disconnected the washer motor, and I'm gonna pull that out because I gotta paint most of this right in here still. That's probably what will be all painted later, but just kind of removing stuff. That way, when I get it done, when I get the cage done, they'll be able to run the cage bars and stuff like that, especially on the interior here too. Oh, as far as the hold on, sorry, let me brighten it. Or as far as the deadening, the sound deadening, this whole bag is probably 10-15 pounds of it in there, and that's not even all of it. As you can see, I got all of it off of this back part, but this stuff right here is on there, so I might have to try the heating method. But that side is like weird. It's like somebody used like a boat sealer or something. It's not the same sound deadener as right here. So it's just scraping up in chunks and pieces and doesn't want to come out. But and I also am working on removing, I already removed this side, all the seat belts. There was one seat belt right there that was in the rear still over there. So I got that out. And then as you can see, this whole side is out. And I just have to remove the seats later. Probably won't do it now to get to these right here and remove those. I might be able to get to them, but it's pretty tight. So that might get done after the cage because I want to leave. I don't want to move these seats right now. And then I got to scrape the deadener that's up here as well. Sorry it's so dark, but I'm just going to do some more work, and I'll let you guys know when I have another update. Alright guys, so as you can see, I got this whole side done over here. Just got to get it all cleaned up. And I got some more out right here. Then I got to do this side still, but I was using the torch a little bit, and I got this cool attachment for a Sawzall. If you guys have a reciprocating saw, they're called spider blades, but it's kind of like that blade, like the Home Depot one, but it actually goes on your reciprocating saw, and that helps a lot. So if you guys are ever doing this, that's something to think about getting. I think they sell them at Lowe's or something. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for now. I'll work on it more off camera, but you guys aren't gonna, I'll just show you guys it later once I'm completely finished, because I still got to do this whole side, and that took me a good hour and a half to do that. But I also got the clutch pedal out, so the clutch is gone. Sorry I can't show you very well. And then right here was the hood release. What else? Pulled those wires through right there. Let me think of what else. What else did I remove? But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. There's the clutch there. But I took out a bunch more cables. There's the hood release one, and then this one was my clutch cable. So I removed that too, and it actually had, oh, I put it away already. Actually had a Ford Racing thing on it already, upgraded clutch, so that was pretty cool, but not going to be needing that anymore. So but yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video, guys. And but anyways, if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment down below, leave a like, and sorry, let me get you guys turned around here. But yeah, I'll probably see you guys in the next one, and hopefully soon this will be going in for a roll cage, so stay tuned for that. Should be pretty sweet. See you in the next one. Peace.